some thoughts I wanted to share. Think about like the most admirable athlete. I think that the people that are the professionals that get paid a lot of money, I think they get too much attention and recognition. I think they, if you're getting paid millions of dollars to do something, no matter it be boxing or whatever it is, basketball, they get paid all this money, like literally millions, to be good at what they do. To me, I don't think that that's that really admirable, because of course, they're working hard because they're getting paid so much money to work hard. So I don't really see that to be too admirable. And then there's the people that work really hard for like no pay or very little pay. That's admirable. The people that are just hardworking individuals. Maybe the people that, in the context of martial arts, they just love it, and they train hard even when they don't get paid to train hard. So I think that that's a lot more admirable than the person who gets paid a lot of money to work hard. And then I think the most admirable would be the people who pay money and they work hard. They might pay a lot of money and they work hard. So not only are they just doing it for free, but they're paying a lot of money to do it, and they still work hard. So I think that those people deserve a lot of recognition for what they do, and they're the driving force that supports the entire industry for martial arts, for personal training. Like, there can't be martial arts schools without the paying students. Like, the paying students is what drives the martial arts school to success. The martial arts school will not do well if you got a bunch of hardworking people, but then none of them want to pay. It's not gonna move anywhere, because you need money, to provide for a future. This is something that needs to be respected, just like college universities are. Universities charge money in order to enter, and usually the more prestigious the university, the more money that they charge. So martial arts schools should operate in the same way, where you have paying students that promote the longevity and the success of the school. So it's these people that really make the biggest difference, and you think about it, it's like the real hardworking people that are behind the scenes. These are the people that need to be recognized. Just like when you watch a movie, and something like Black Swan, it's a great movie, one of my favorite movies, and then the actress, she put in some of her time to really learn ballet dancing. But then behind the scenes, during certain parts of the dancing that only a real dancer could do, like a professional, the real dancer comes through and does those scenes, but then is not recognized. The person that gets all the attention is, the main actress, and she's getting paid millions of dollars to be in the movie. But then the real dancer, the one that's not getting paid much and the one that's not getting recognition, she's truly the one that's skilled in that, And it's the same thing with martial arts and what they did with martial arts, They just started using martial artists as stunt doubles rather than putting them in lead roles. and then eventually they didn't even need stunt doubles anymore, because then they just got the CGI, so they don't need martial artists in film at all. All they need is the CGI. So it's like the artists basically are the ones that get underappreciated for their hard work, and the people that actually pay money and they work hard, that's like somebody who is not just volunteering, but then they're volunteering and they're paying money as donation on top of that. Those are the people that are like truly admirable. You know, I really don't see much to admire when it comes to professional athletes that are literally getting paid millions of dollars, and some of them don't even want to play hard. Some of them just want to ride the bench and just not work hard, and they're getting paid all this money. I really feel that is backwards as far as this culture and society and who they value. I think we need to bring more value to the people out there that truly do make a difference.